Hello there you guys, welcome to another of my videos. So Man United are in talks with Qatari investors over sale. The Glazers are demanding 6 billion for the club. Qatar have until the 17th of February to make a bid for the club. Liverpool and Tottenham have also been in talks with the Qatari investors. Now, like I mentioned to you yesterday, it was saying Old Trafford could be demolished after Qatari takeover. Stories have been coming out saying that Qatari investors are planning a massive offer for Manchester United. The group are confident the bid will blow rivals away. Should this takeover happen, Eric Ten Hag will be handed a huge transfer kitty. Now, as you all know, for quite some time, Sir Jim Ratcliffe has been interested in buying Manchester United. Sir Jim Ratcliffe is Britain's richest man. He's the chairman of INEOS. But the club is aimed to be sold by the summer transfer window. Like I said, we've got to get the Glazers out of the club because they've been a massive issue at the club for such a long time, and that explains why Man United fans have been protesting against the Glazers for so long. They've owned the club for 17 years. They purchased the club for around 790 million back in 2005. So anyway, that's the news on that. As you all know, Ten Hag wants to make more signings in the summer. You obviously know the news regarding Victor Osimhen. Reports from Italy suggest Man United are willing to pay 107 million for Victor Osimhen. Chelsea have also been linked with him. I'm expecting Man United to go in for Kane in the summer. I think he's going to be our number one. But Tottenham Hotspur have said they will not sell Harry Kane to Premier League rival. Harry Kane is urged against move. Don't forget, Kane is now Tottenham's all-time leading goal scorer. He's got 200 goals in the Premier League. He got his 200th goal in Tottenham's 1-0 win against Man City. Don't forget, TalkSport said the other day that Man United had a 100 million bid for Declan Rice last summer rejected. West Ham are open to selling for 120 million plus add-ons. Arsenal and Chelsea are also interested. Revert back to, was it last year? Man United tried to get Declan Rice, but we decided to get Casemiro and Christian Eriksen instead. And we've been linked with Frankie de Jong. At one point, he was Eric Ten Hag's number one target. But the summer transfer window, when it does open, it will be Ten Hag's third transfer window as Man United manager. So far, he's enjoyed 2 transfer windows. Revert back to January, he brought 3 players in on loan. That was Sabitzer, Weghorst and Butland. Didn't make any permanent signs in January, unfortunately. Last summer, Ten Hag brought the likes of Terrell Malacia in, Christian Eriksen, Lisandro Martinez, Casemiro, Antin Dubravka. Ten Hag has spent over 200 million as Manchester United manager. You know, he has let players go. And certainly in the summer, he'll want to get rid of more players. Well, it said not so long ago, Ten Hag is preparing a summer clear out. He did mention that Ten Hag has put Martial up for sale. It also mentioned that Harry Maguire and Alex Telles are allowed to leave. Van der Beek's been mentioned in that list. McTominay's been mentioned in that list. Up to 6 players could be leaving in the summer. By the way, Ten Hag mentioned a few things after the 2-2 draw with Leeds at Old Trafford yesterday. He criticised Man United's unacceptable start because we started very, very poor. Leeds in that first 15 minutes were very dominant. Same at the start of the second half. Man United were all over the place and Leeds were dominant. And he also mentioned, Ten Hag, that he's proud of Jadon Sancho scoring against Leeds. Jadon Sancho came off the bench, rescued a point for Man United. He scored the equaliser on his Premier League return after nearly 4 months out. But I was disappointed with the draw. You know, we missed out on the chance to go level on points with City, and we could have gone 5 points behind Arsenal. But the positive is we didn't lose, and we came from 2 goals down to rescue a point. But Ten Hag, he may have got some decisions wrong against Leeds yesterday. A few United fans have been talking about it. Should he have started Sancho? Because obviously Anthony wasn't available through injury. You know, he certainly shouldn't have put Rashford on the right. You know, Rashford should have been on the left because Rashford's far superior on the left than he is on the right. But Ten Hag is the right man for Man United. You know, he's made progress. You know, he's got us to the Carabao Cup final. Got us to the 5th round of the FA Cup. You know, got us into 3rd place in the league. And revert back to start this season. I did say Ten Hag's expectations this season is to get Man United a top 4 finish. This has been his first full season as Man United manager. Ten Hag wants a trophy. He's made that clear, you know. Man United are looking to end their 6-year trophy drought. Ten Hag has been the United manager since April last year, so he's been the United manager for around 10 months, is it now? He's under contract with Man United until 2025. He's our 5th permanent manager since Ferguson. Don't forget, last year he got named Premier League Manager of the Month. Didn't he? Don't forget, Ten Hag was the one that recommended Mitchell van der Gagh and Steve McLaren in. Revert back to when Ten Hag was at Ajax, though he did very well because he won Eredivisie titles, won Dutch Cups. Back in 2019, guided Ajax to the Champions League semi-finals and developed the young players well. As you all know, Man United, of course, are missing players. You know, Casemiro's missing at the moment. You can say he was a big miss yesterday night, but that's not an excuse. Casemiro got sent off against Palace. He's now got 2 games to serve. Eriksen, you can say, was a miss yesterday. He's out until April or early May with an ankle injury. That's the reason we got Sabitzer in on loan, because of Eriksen's injury. Bissaka was obviously missing yesterday through illness. He wouldn't have started anyway because Delors is now back. He recovered from injury not so long ago. Anthony, you can say, was a miss as well. Van der Beek's out for the rest of the season, but he wouldn't have started anyway. Scott McTominay, of course, had a knock. Martial is injured. Well, he's been hampered with injuries this season. So, there you go. Anyway, guys, on my next video, I'll be giving you the player ratings for Manchester United's 2-2 draw with Leeds. So anyway, guys, everything to update. If you drop your comments, like, explore on the channel. If you do, consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless.